Welcome back to the late.
I did not like that at all.
Welcome back to the Broken Lightbulb, episode 51. We didn't notice it was 50 until after the episode last week.
Yeah, but shout out to 50 episodes. That's a lot of episodes.
That's half a year.
Nope. Next episode will be a year.
No.
52 weeks.
I thought it was 64 weeks.
What the fuck? No, it's 52 weeks.
Dude, that's crazy. We have a year of episodes out.
Yeah, we have a year of episodes out next week.
That's
2 weeks from today.
Well, technically we don't have a year because it would be 365, right?
No, but we do it weekly.
Yeah, so it's like a year of weekly episodes.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
I didn't think we'd get this far.
Me neither.
Honestly. I thought I'd get tired of you by now.
I thought we would either run out of shit to talk about or just give up.
Well, the truth is we did run out of things to talk about, but somehow we just keep going and keep stepping forward.
Honestly, this is like the most consistent thing I've ever done in my life.
Honestly, me too. And it's crazy because I don't understand how I'm doing it.
I have a coworker who he's new. I never really talked to him. And today, one of my other coworkers was like talking about the podcast. I was like, dude, I actually have to go home right now and record the podcast. And then he was like, oh, you have a podcast? I was like, yeah. He's like, what do you talk about? And I hate when people ask me that question. That's
the worst fucking question because you know how stupid we sound? We're like, anything really?
Yo, I'm like, we just talk.
Yeah.
If it's a guy, I'm like, you know those conversations you have with your friends, like with your homies when it's just you two? It's like, that's the conversations that we have.
Yeah. I like to say comedy podcast. I feel like...
I do too, but it's a very, very weird comedy.
Yeah, it's like dark almost.
It's not even dark. It's just stupid.
Yeah, it's just really like stupid comedy. But as long as I say like comedy podcast, there's not really any follow-up questions to that.
Yeah. I hate when people ask me what my podcast is about.
One time I told someone I did a comedy podcast and they told me to tell them a joke.
Oh, God.
How am I supposed to just tell you a joke right off the bat?
Today when he asked me, he's like, what are you guys talking about? And I was like farts and dicks.
Honestly, that's pretty accurate.
Shits and dicks is what we talk about. Yeah, it's pretty bad. But yeah, I can't believe that we've been so consistent with it. It's weird.
Yeah, and it feels good too. It feels good to just know that I'm not getting bored, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm still loving it every time we do it.
Every time.
And, I get home, I'm like, all right, I'm ready to edit. I wake up every morning, I go to the gym, I come back home, and I edit a clip for the podcast. Then I post it, and then I think about editing another one. That's just, it's fun to me.
Do you think about it, but you don't actually do it?
Yeah, because, so lately I've been thinking a lot about just posting, 2 clips a day, but...
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work, and I don't want to.
If I have a computer, we'll get to posting more.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do 2 episodes a week.
Maybe we'll hire someone. Not yet. Yeah. But we could hire people if...
you subscribe to our Patreon at patreon.com/thebrokenlightbulb podcast. $5 a month, you get every episode a day early and an exclusive episode. We haven't done one since we moved here. But we will do one soon, hopefully by next week.
We're going to do a full-on house tour of Nathan's place.
Yeah, once we have all our furniture and shit, we'll do that for sure.
Yeah.
And that's for the Patreons only. I'll fucking put my address on there.
No, don't.
I won't. Not again. Or $1 a month, every episode a day early. So you'll get it Monday instead of Tuesday.
Yeah.
Eventually, we want to get that to a week early. Eventually.
Yeah. Eventually.
Loading up on episodes.
Yeah, once we start being a little better on it. And honestly, I want to put out more content, but I need to think of what we want to put out.
Mm-hmm. Me too. I definitely want to start branching out. I feel like we have potential.
Yeah. I think so too. I wanted to bring up something, and this is going to be part of things that bother me.
Mm-hmm. And last week?
Yeah.
Was that last week?
No, that was a few weeks ago. But I saw it today. I literally saw it as I was pulling up to your house.
Okay.
And it's on Serena's car.
Is it the thing in the front?
No. It's her Instagram handle.
Yeah.
Why are you putting your Instagram handle on your car?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
Do you really think someone's going to see your fucking Mazda GX4 and then they're going to be like, oh man, that is the best Mazda I've ever seen in my life. Let me go to their Instagram.
Yo, one time I was driving and there was this person being a dick and they had their Instagram handle in their bio or in their car, and I looked up their Instagram and reported them.
That's what I do. What I do is I'll go to their Instagram and I'll message them and be like, yo, your car's dirty as fuck.
Should have done that to Serena. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that, honestly. That pisses me off.
Yeah, I just don't get it. It's like, your car's not going to be famous, dude. There's 7 billion other Mustangs.
Yeah. The other thing that pisses me off a lot, too, is like trucks. I already don't like pickup trucks.
Mm-hmm.
But if your pickup truck is fucking 9 feet in the air with big-ass wheels and, like, a fucking exhaust pipe coming out of the roof and shit, what the fuck are you doing?
I don't understand. Sometimes I'll look at them and be like, how do those fit on the road? How are they that wide and you can drive them on the road?
What was? Oh, I saw on TikTok another podcast was talking about it, and they were like, "How does a car and a bus fit in the same lane?"
That's so fucking true.
A bus, you can fit 2 people, 1 person standing, 2 people sitting, right? Yeah. And it fits in the same as a car where you can fit 2 people sitting.
That doesn't make sense at all.
It doesn't make sense at all. You can fit 3 people sitting technically in a car.
And trying to fit like 4 friends in a car, almost impossible.
Yeah, it's hard.
Like in the back seat.
Even if you have like I have a 5-seater. Mm-hmm. It's hard getting 5 people.
5-seater?
2 in the front, 3 in the back.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like 5-seater in the back.
No. Like 3 and then the passenger. Okay. But even fitting 3 people in the back is tough.
Yeah, because if you get like a couple chunky people, dude, everyone's gonna be squished.
I got a lot of chunky people in my life.
I hate when you're like with a friend and they're picking up other friends that you don't know and you have to sit in the back with them.
Oh God!
And like you're this close to people who you have never met before in your life, or even like sharing an Uber.
With randoms?
Yeah.
I've never done that.
You never done that? Like
ride
ride share?
No.
Yeah. Because it's cheaper. It's like $10 cheaper. I've done it and it's awkward as fuck. I was having like great rapport with the driver. We were talking back and forth. The next person came. Silence.
That's weird.
It's so uncomfortable.
I like talking to Uber drivers.
Me too.
I really like it, especially if I'm drunk. I'll be chatty.
Yeah.
Chatty
what do you start with usually?
Busy night?
Yeah.
Every time.
Mine's the same. I'm like, oh, have you been Ubering long?
I'm always like, you doing a lot of job offs tonight? I don't know what to say to them.
You have to start off with like something about their job. You know?
I always like just make up shit too. I just go, I did Uber too.
Yeah, dude, always. I'm always lying to them, dude.
I've never done Uber.
Sometimes I'll be like, yeah, dude, I'm just going home to my wife and kids. Little does he know I'm going home to masturbate.
It's so weird, dude.
It's like they're never gonna know.
No. I wish I would like went out to bars more because I would do that at bars for sure. Mm-hmm. I would just make shit up.
I love just knowing that I'm never gonna talk to someone ever again, so that I can just say whatever I want.
But imagine you see them again.
Yeah, and then it gets fucked up. Imagine you're lying to someone. You're like, "Yeah, I'm a CEO of a multinational corporation," and then they walk into Best Buy and see you at Geek Squad.
They're just like,
you're just like, "Oh, I gotta go in the back." Talking about that, you got recognized.
Oh my God, yes! I was walking. Was I off or was I going to lunch or something? I think I was going to lunch. And this guy was like, excuse me. And I was like, oh, what's up? And he's like, are you Nathan? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, yo, I watched The Broken Lightbulb. He's like, he's like, you guys are fucking funny. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, dude, you guys are fucking funny. He's like, I follow you guys on Instagram. And I was like, thanks? Like, I was so confused. And he just fist bumped me and walked away. And I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, I would have fucking died.
I was freaking out. You saw when I texted you. Yeah. I was fucking panicking. I was like, what the hell? It was scary.
I can't imagine being recognized, dude.
You know what's even worse, though?
What?
This isn't the first time I've been recognized. It's the first time for the podcast.
Yeah.
But I've been recognized. And I was semi-famous for a little while.
Yeah, for the BuzzFeed thing?
Yeah, but people came up to me.
Really?
I happened at UCR like 4 times.
Really?
They're like, yo, aren't you the kid from that tweet? I'm like...
And you like sadly have to say yes.
Yeah, that's me.
But dude, that's crazy. It must have felt so...
It was crazy, dude. When I heard that, I was just like, what the hell?
To think that there's people out there that we don't know that listen to us blows my mind.
People that we might never meet.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's super crazy.
That's super fucked up.
But super thankful, too, that you guys are out here listening
Whoever
and knowing our faces.
I didn't get your name, but shout out to you, dude.
Dude, you should have took a picture with him. You're not that famous yet.
I'm not famous enough to take... I'm like, you want to take a picture with me on my phone?
You have to ask him. But imagine sooner or later when we're like getting recognized every other day.
That shit is gonna be a fucking trip.
I don't want that, low key. Like,
I'm gonna be honest with you, I kind of do. I've always wanted that. I've always wanted to be like known.
Yeah.
I don't want to get to the point where it's like I'm fucking famous and like there's paparazzi outside my house and shit. But I do want to be known.
Yeah, I definitely like. I think it's a good idea to not get too famous.
Absolutely. There is a such thing as too famous.
Like, there's a point where like I would want to just stop because I don't think I would want to get that far. I don't want people knowing that much about me.
Me neither. I don't want to deal with paparazzi.
No.
I would love to have people who are fans of me and like want to talk to me and take pictures with me and stuff like that. That would be cool.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be like everywhere I go. That's the situation.
Yeah.
I'd love to be able to get recognized, but not like everywhere I go, someone is staring at me.
Yeah.
Or knows who I am. That's weird.
That's even like, because I remember I went to a skate park one time and Paul Rodriguez, who's like a super pro skater, went there. Dude, homie couldn't even skate. Everywhere he went, there was like a mountain of people just following him around.
Yeah, for sure. I would want to get to the point where I want to get famous to the point where if I'm in public, other people are like, why is someone taking pictures with that guy?
Yes, exactly.
You know? I don't want to be famous to where it's like, oh, that's so-and-so.
I want people to have to kind of like Google how I look like to be able to figure me out.
Or be like, are you?
Yeah. Like, wait, are you Jonas? Yes, I am Jonas.
I don't want everyone to be like, Jonas.
Yeah.
I want them to be like, are you? You kind of look like.
I don't want a Hollywood bus to come and stop by my house.
No.
I want a taxi to stop by my house and people be like, hey, you live here? You know?
I just want to be rich.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
See, and that's the thing. I don't even think I want to be rich. I think I just want to be like well off.
Imagine just making hundreds of thousands, though.
That's well off.
That's rich.
Not even, dude.
Yeah,
I feel like 200,000, that's like middle class nowadays.
Yeah, it really is.
I think like to be rich, you got to be in the millions.
Yeah, you do. I'd love to make $1 million.
Just once. I'd love to like open Bank of America and not see a minus sign.
I just want to see a comma.
Yeah. I'd love to open my net worth and not see a minus sign, dude. Wait, did you say you want to see a comma? Yeah, you gotta get it together if you're not seeing a comma.
I see commas, and then I pay my bills, and then they go away.
And then they go to like 2 digits. You ever like are really close to your paycheck that you have like $10?
Oh my God, bro, come on. Oh, I've done it. It's the worst. You ever been broke on payday?
Yeah.
When all your bills fall on the same day, and you're just like, I just got paid today, and I have no money.
I started just paying everything off like right when I get my paycheck.
That's good.
That way,
yeah, but then you have no money.
Yeah, but then there's no surprises, dude. Then it's like I know I don't have money,
and then out of nowhere, your car just starts making noise.
Always fucking happens. Right when everything's crashing, it just seems to be that like the next thing breaks.
And yeah, every time,
every single time.
I'm like, the other day I was like, I paid my bills, blah blah. And then my car goes, oil change needed. And I was like, right now.
You need to start learning how to do your own oil.
I know how, but I don't want to buy an oil pan, especially here. I don't want to make a mess on the driveway.
True.
My mom's mechanic did it for $40.
All right, not terrible.
It's not bad at all. It's worth it. I went to Jiffy Lube last time I got it, and they charged me like $120.
Yeah.
Rip off.
Wait, I don't know why the fuck they're charging you that much. I
do
do it for like 40 at like.
But I have synthetic oil.
Oh, maybe that's
it's expensive.
Why.
It was like $100.
Dude, that's so fucked.
Yeah.
It was something that cost like $15 to do.
Yeah, like I could buy the oil myself.
Yeah.
And do it at home. It's not hard, but I just don't have the stuff for it.
Yeah, you just get the stuff. Get a bucket. Get
a bucket.
You need a bucket.
I need an oil pan.
Yeah.
And then I need somewhere to take that oil once I'm done with it.
And put it in your car. Save it for next time. Yo, going back to like never having money, I got an alert through my Gmail the other day, and Bank of America was like, "Hey, you're taking too much money out of your savings account. We're gonna turn it into a checkings account."
No way.
Yeah, they said I have one more chance because I've been doing this thing where all my money, I just put it into my savings account and give myself like nothing.
And then you end up needing money.
And then I end up needing it. So now
transfer.
I'm trying to find the like balance between the two.
I used to do that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and now because it's like 6 times, like I'm allowed to do it 6 times per
Yeah.
cycle. And now it's like, no, next time we're not letting you have a savings
they
account
did that
anymore.
to me too. They were like 6 transfers per cycle, and I'm like, fuck, now what?
Yeah, because I thought it was just such a good system because it's like that way I only take out what I really need.
But then you end up doing it nonstop.
Yeah, then I do it all the time. I'm like 300 here, 400 there.
I hate you. I also hate that you have so much money and you don't do anything.
I don't have that much money.
You have more money than me.
Yeah, but that's still not that much money, you know?
I hate that you have more money than me. And you also just keep getting free money.
Dude, I was about to tell you, Postmates is about to give me money, dude. $400.
For what?
Because they also got sued.
I work Postmates.
Yeah?
I
Did you
2
get an
deliveries.
email? You might have had to like signed up a while ago.
Fuck, man.
But yeah, I'm about to 2 deliveries, dude. You're not gonna get shit from that.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I should
But
get
yeah,
like $10.
they're about to get me $400, and DoorDash just paid me $1,800.
That's such bullshit.
Yeah, it's the way the cookie crumbles.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Explain that to me. I'm gonna run through a list of like.
All right, let's do it.
So how the cookie crumbles.
All right, so how the cookie crumbles, how I imagine it is like, no matter how you eat a cookie, the crumbs are gonna fall.
Okay.
So like, no matter what you do, you're gonna get crumbs.
I don't think that's what it means. I think it's more so like, if you squeeze a cookie, it's gonna crumble. Right? No, I don't know.
I feel like mine makes more sense because you're always gonna eat the cookie.
But it's saying this is how the cookie crumbles. That's just how it happens.
That's just how it happens.
Yeah, actually, that makes more sense.
Yeah, see, I think that was pretty
That
smart.
is pretty smart. Like it's going to happen.
So
It's
it just
how it happens.
It's just how the cookie crumbles.
All right. What about don't cry over spilled milk? That one's easy.
That one doesn't. Isn't it spoiled milk?
No, it's spilled milk.
It's spilled milk. Learn something new every
You
day.
thought it was spoiled?
Yeah, don't cry over spoiled milk
No, don't cry over spilled milk.
because there's always more milk in the carton.
That, and it's like it's just something so simple. There's no need to cry over that.
Oh, okay.
You can easily clean that up.
Yeah.
Unless it like gets in your like eyes. Also, stop drinking milk.
Have you seen the dude that can like drink milk and then shoot it out of his eyeballs?
I've seen that before. He drinks
I
it through
think
his
it's from
nose.
iCarly.
He drinks it through his nose.
I thought it was through his mouth.
No, I saw a guy who drinks it through his nose and then shoots it out of his eyes.
How does that work? Are your eyes and nose connected?
Yes, your sinuses.
Really?
You ever go like this and blow really hard? Like plug your nose and blow. Like,
It comes out my ears.
but your eyes will feel it too. You'll feel pressure in your eyes.
I don't really feel it.
What's the weirdest noise you can make with your body?
I don't
Like,
know.
like I have this weird noise that I can make, and it actually, like, you know, when the back of your throat's itchy, it scratches the back of my throat.
That feels good.
Yeah.
I really like that. When I sneeze, I lick the top of my mouth. So I go
Yo, the top of your mouth is the only spot where you can tickle yourself.
in the back.
Like, no, like the roof of your mouth. If you run your tongue along it very lightly, it'll tickle. And it's the only spot you can tickle yourself.
I like that. I'm kind of into that.
It tickles so bad.
But yeah, when I sneeze, I like hardcore like rub my tongue over the top because I have this problem that if I sneeze once, there's probably like 12 more sneezes coming.
Rosaline's mom, I'm not even exaggerating. I've told this story before. She sneezes 6 times in a row, and it's just... That's what it sounds like, I swear to God.
But like quickly.
Yeah.
Dude, mine, I'll sometimes do it like 20, 30 times in a row to the point where I'm crying and I'm like begging my body to stop.
Yo, have you ever seen that girl who's like, yeah, she has like a condition where she sneezes like...
Why is it funny?
Fucked up. It's so sad.
She really sits there like... and she doesn't stop.
It's so sad.
It's
so sad.
It's sad, but at the same time, it's so funny. Have you seen people like remixing it?
Yes.
It's
Dude,
so
there was
good.
This video in high school that I saw of this like football player who has a really bad stutter, and it's not funny, but it's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Can I tell you, we've talked about this before.
Have we? The guy's
yeah, like early on. Like I think episode 2 we talked about
dude,
this.
That video is so funny.
Yeah, it really is.
I have a video of me and my friend, and we're sitting on a bus on a way home from a field trip, and we're just crying. Like that point of laughing where we're not making noise. We're just moving around like that to that video, dude.
I feel like this is gonna be so fucked up.
Here we go.
And I'm gonna say it.
You're gonna say. All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna say it, but like sometimes certain disabilities are kind of funny.
I knew you were gonna say that.
And I'm not trying to sound fucked up, but like to a certain extent, they kind of are. Like Asperger's, like people who like are so blunt and so like on point with what they say. I think they're hilarious.
It sucks because they can't control that.
Yeah, and
My coworker has Asperger's and he's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, and
but he's like, funny because he's like I'll tell him something. He's like, why? Because I'm autistic.
And like I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to like it's all very what is it called? Serious. And I don't want to like fucking make fun of you guys, but like I think overall it's kind of like a funny thing sometimes.
It could be, yeah. It's even better when the person carries themselves knowing it's funny.
Yeah.
Like my coworker, dude, he'll drop the R word all the time.
Yeah, see,
and he's like, only I'm allowed to say that.
And it's true. Only he's allowed to say
he's like,
it.
I'm pretty sure Best Buy gets paid extra for hiring someone like me. Dude, he's fucking hilarious.
All right, but we can't say that stuff.
No, we can't say that stuff. He says it all the time, though.
We should have him on the show.
Dude, he's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I'd be down.
He's fucking funny.
But yeah, like I'm not trying to make fun, but it is a little funny.
It is a little funny. It can be. Dude, we need to figure out how we want to get guests on here. Because this is a good layout for guests, but we need a third chair.
I was thinking about it, and like the only way that I can think it would be decent is if we had like a little like love seat that we sat on, and then someone sat in these chairs. You know, so that it'd be like a little love seat, but it's just there's not the space for that in here.
Not yet.
No.
That's why we need to get these out of here.
But we'll figure that out.
We'll figure that out. I'm just thinking, my dad has been begging me to come on the show.
I want him on the show so bad. Dude, honestly, I'm starting to feel like he's my dad.
He's funny, dude.
Yeah.
He's really fucking funny. I was at his house yesterday. He's a fool.
He is.
It was so weird. My mom and my dad and my stepmom were all in the same house. I was like, this is awkward.
Does it get like awkward? Is there like...
So that never happens. That has never happened my entire life. Oh. But it was my sister's graduation. Mm-hmm. And so they just bit their tongues and dealt with it. And they actually got along very well, and I did not like it.
Why not?
It was just awkward. I was just like waiting for something to happen.
It's like, I feel like it's fine.
You're lucky. Your parents are still together.
Yeah, but both my parents were married beforehand.
Oh, okay.
So my dad, he lost his wife. She died because he got married at like 18, and then she got into a car crash. And then my mom got divorced, and two of my sisters are like half sisters. But my mom's...
Agatha?
No, Agatha's full. She looks like me.
Shout out Agatha.
But my mom, her ex-husband is practically like, I see him like my uncle.
Okay.
Like I'm pretty close to him. Not like super close to him, but like I could, like if I were to see him, I'd be like, hey, what's up? And then he'd bring me tequeños, you know? Which is a Venezuelan food.
Thank you.
So like I feel like it doesn't have to be awkward. You just make it awkward
because it's weird. It's just an odd experience. But yeah, my dad though, he's a character.
Yeah.
He's weird.
Yeah. He is. But I think if he came on the show, he'd make us drink IPAs, and it would be really, really fun.
Yeah, I really don't want to drink an IPA.
No, me neither. That
so
fucking piss water.
Oh God, it's so gross.
Dude, I think the other day I drank a few IPAs. And they fucked me up though. Like they get the job done. I think I drank like 3 of them and I was gone.
Dude, I love that people think I'm a lightweight because I don't care.
Yeah.
I can buy 3 drinks and be buzzed.
That's the thing. It's like, why is it bad to be a lightweight? I love it.
Yeah, Rosalind's always like, you're such a lightweight. I'm like, cool. I drink 3 beers and I feel good. You have to drink like 9 shots of tequila.
It's so much less work.
Less money if you're going out.
I take 3 shots. I feel fucked up.
Good.
I'm good. So I don't get it. I think like us lightweights have to come together to show the world that that's the way it should be.
We're the alphas.
Yes, we're the people on top.
We actually enjoy alcohol and we don't have to work for it.
Yeah, we can get drunk so fast.
Yo, depending on the day, if I drink a beer, I'll get a little head rush.
Yeah, honestly.
And I'm like, this is nice.
I take 1 shot I'm a little drunk.
Yeah.
I drink one mimosa. My eyes are rolling back a little bit.
Mimosa, yes.
Yeah.
But dude, like I've gotten to the point where like 3 Coronas will just give me a nice buzz and I'll feel good.
Mm-hmm. And it makes sense. Yeah. Like it makes sense to do that. Sorry that you have to drink an entire bottle of vodka to get a little drunk. Don't put me down for that.
Yeah. I love being a lightweight.
Yeah, me
it's
too.
So great. I don't go out and drink, but that if I did, or if I started going to bars, like
money's great.
Money's great.
And that's the thing I hate when people are like, yo, you want to split a pitcher of beer with me? No.
Because I'm going to drink a quarter of that.
Yeah, I'm going to drink 2 beers. You're going to drink the rest of it, but we're going to still split it in half.
I would never want to, like, if I ever go to a restaurant with people, I would never understand, like, people who are like, oh, we'll just split the check 4 ways.
Yeah, no.
Because what if I got something that was $19 and you got a fucking steak?
Yeah, like, I got the mac and cheese and you got 4 sirloin steaks.
What's a filet mignon? Am I saying that right?
No, I think so.
I thought it was fish.
No, it's a steak.
It is steak, but I thought it was fish.
What's mignon?
Mignon.
It's a French word.
Filet.
Filet is like a
type of cut.
A cut, yeah.
I thought it was like a fish fillet.
Maybe mignon is like bull in French.
Don't know. But I always hear people talk about it. But yeah, I would never want to split a check just evenly.
No, I think
I pay for what I got.
Yeah, I pay for what I got. And if you want to split the check, just wait to see what I fucking put on that check. Because you're going to have to pay for it.
Yeah.
I saw a TikTok the other day where some guy's like, hey, you ate some of my fries today, right? And the guy's like, yeah, I did. He's like, all right, well, I'm going to add that to your Venmo charge. Is that cool with you? 46 cents.
What the fuck?
Imagine your friend did that. Yeah, he was being serious.
Hell no. That's like, you ever watch Everybody Hates Chris?
Yeah.
He's like, that's 42 cents worth of chicken. That's so funny.
Yo, if my friend did that to me, not friends anymore. No, We're done.
That's definitely not my friend anymore. That's fucking stupid.
Like, bro, you took a sip of my soda. Can I have 7 cents?
If you drink 2 of my water bottles, that's going to be $19.
Yo, what kind of water bottles are these?
They're good, right?
No, they're Winco brand.
Hell yeah. Serena got over from work.
They're free. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's so funny. So today is Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Wednesday the 9th. And it's fucking 10:30.
It really is?
10:15. By the time we're done with this, it's going to be 10:30 at night.
What's amazing is that, like, we've recorded early as fuck, and our lighting has never been this good.
No, never. This lighting's fucking awesome. But what I was going to say is it's 10:15 on a Wednesday night, and you're coming back to my house at like 6 a.m. tomorrow.
Yeah, to house sit.
To house sit for a couple hours while I go to Knott's Berry Farm.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I'm not.
My couch is pretty small, but you could take a nap on it if you want.
Yeah, I'm going to do other stuff on your couch,
Stop saying that.
You're going to be at Knott's. You're going to be thinking like, is Jonas getting...
I'm not even going to enjoy myself. I'll be so mad.
Yo, can I send you a picture of me naked on your couch?
Please don't, because other people have to sit on there.
It's just my dick, dog.
That's like a serpent.
It's not that bad. I swear, you know how many places in my house my dick has been that you have sat?
But that's your house. That's acceptable. I don't want your dick in places my dick hasn't even been. In my house.
All right, but
if this was my apartment, put your dick on the wall. I don't care. This is a brand new house. You're not putting your dick in my house.
But here's the thing. Here's the best part of it. You will not know where my dick has or hasn't been. It could have been everywhere. It could have been nowhere.
I'm getting a new house.
You're going to throw this
I don't want this house anymore.
So, I hope you come back to a dick full or dickless house.
Yo, speaking of this is a perfect transition. This is a weird transition, but when I was talking to my coworkers about the podcast, they were like, "Oh, like what are you on?" And I was like, "Oh, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Apple, like everything." And then he was like, "Oh, he's like, you guys are on TikTok? Like how? Like you guys doing good on TikTok?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then I showed him our page, and then he was like, "Oh, he's like, what's your like most viral TikTok?" Mm-hmm. And I was like,
"Here we go,
foreskin." And I showed him the clip. They were fucking dying laughing. I was like, "Yeah, our foreskin video is the most popular one."
Yeah,
250,000 people.
People love hearing about our dicks, which blows my mind.
I'm surprised that video's still up.
Yeah.
I don't think we said dick in there.
It's because we had like 200 followers when
we
that one
didn't
came
say
out.
dick in it.
No, we didn't.
We said
Penis,
foreskin
foreskin,
and lube and juices.
We said everything we could but dick. But it's crazy because I swear, like, people like that type of content.
But it's because that's what people talk about.
Yeah, and
people have these conversations. At least
it's
guys
what people don't talk about.
But it's what people,
it's like taboo almost.
Yeah, but everyone thinks it. Everyone has those conversations like privately. Mm-hmm. Everyone knows that it's funny.
Yeah. Like,
bro, shit is funny.
Yeah, poop is funny.
Poop is fucking hilarious.
Anything with a penis or a vagina, that's funny.
Yeah.
Like,
buttholes are funny.
Buttholes are fucking hilarious.
They are, dude.
Buttholes are the most, like, they look like a fish's mouth almost. And like, have you ever really thought about like what a butt does?
Yo, it goes.
It
my
grows.
butthole has gotten this big before.
I want a picture of that.
My butthole has gotten this big. I've pooped bigger than this probably.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, it expands and contracts easily.
I hate when I'm pooping and it's like my butthole's about to rip.
Dude, and it hurts.
And it's this big at the end.
Dude, sometimes I feel like my poop.
You got so passionate.
Yeah, okay, because sometimes I feel like my poop doesn't come out the right way. Sometimes I feel like it comes
sideways.
Horizontal. Yeah. And like I feel like I'm pushing and fucking pushing and my butt just can't expand that much. Crazy?
That's just a little poop. Imagine giving birth.
Hell no. Never doing that.
No. I'll never give birth.
Yeah, definitely won't. But what I was saying is like
sometimes
a butthole,
I feel like it comes out the wrong way.
Yeah, it really does. But like a butthole, it expands like magic. It fucking throws air out of it.
Like fire.
Like crazy air. Like and it's all different sounds.
You ever fart and it hurts?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, it's like a pop. Yeah. Yeah, I've had those.
It's like a bomb.
It
also depends on what I'm sitting on. If I'm sitting on something hard, that fart's smacking me.
Yo, when you sit on the floor, like a wooden floor.
Oh my God, bro.
It sounds like I fucking took down Iraq,
it's
dude.
Like, oh! What was I going to say right now? I forgot what I was going to fucking say.
He said, have you ever?
Yeah, and I forgot.
Oh.
I really forgot.
That's sad.
Yeah, but farts are fucking awesome.
Yeah, I think, like, one of the most relieving feelings in the world is a fart.
The most relieving feeling is when you're in a situation where you know you cannot fart because it's going to be loud, and you hold it and hold it and hold it, and you start cramping.
Oh, yeah.
And then you're in the supermarket, and you finally get to your car, and you just
let it out.
Blast off.
Dude.
You know what? I'm going to give you a guilty pleasure right now, and I know you should.
What's your guilty pleasure?
I know you share this guilty pleasure with me. All right. You ever fart, and you're like, oh, this fucking stinks.
But you just sit in it?
And you're just like, and you're like, oh. And then you're like, and you just don't stop.
Yeah, and then you put your finger down there, and then you like, afterwards. Yeah, me neither.
You're fucking gross.
I'm just kidding.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
You ever scratch your ass and sniff it?
Yeah, definitely. It's one of those things where you gotta take a sniff. Yo, have you ever tasted your pee?
You're lying.
When I was a kid.
No.
Yeah. All right, so here's what happened. So I'm peeing like normal. I was holding my thing wrong, and my finger got in front of my pee. And I was like, I don't know, probably like 7, 8.
That's way too old to be tasting pee.
And so then I just put it in my mouth. Didn't taste good, so I never did it again.
I'm going to throw up. That's disgusting.
It's just one of those things.
This is funny, and now you need to go to the therapist. You have problems. You tasted your piss?
Yeah.
You ever taste your shit?
No, never.
You ever taste your cum?
No, but once it got on my face.
I can't. The worst part of this is I don't even know if Rosalind can hear everything we're talking about right now, but she's here.
If not, she'll hear it later. That's how I felt every time we recorded.
The worst part is Blanca sat in the room with us.
Yeah, and she would comment too. That's the thing. Like, you know exactly what she thought right away.
She was there, and then she would just say something. Oh, dude, you're so gross for tasting your piss.
No, I'm just saying it was like past in the
When's
past.
the last time you ate a booger?
Huh. I'm sure it was recent. I think I might do it like unconsciously.
Like fully eat it?
No, just like maybe like,
That's gross.
maybe like a little piece.
I've gotten where I'm like, and then
You can taste it in the back of your mouth.
Like, boogers don't taste the worst.
Yeah, I have a story. So, one time when I was a kid, I was sitting on the couch and my mom was like, "Hey, I have to move it. I'm going to clean under it." When she pulls back the couch, wall full of boogers. Like, dense. Like, it was like a booger forest on the back of that couch. Immediately starts yelling at me. Not me. It wasn't me. I don't do that. My boogers either went in my mouth or I flicked them somewhere else. I wouldn't put them on a fucking wall. Turns out it was my fucking dad.
Are you serious?
Yeah, my dad would pick his nose and put it on the fucking wall.
I used to do that when I was younger by my bed. Yo, you ever get when you pick a booger and you try to flick it and you go like this and then it gets stuck to this finger and you go like that and it gets stuck to this finger? It's like, fuck!
It goes back and forth.
I just start going like this. Yo, I've had this happen to me one time and it was the most embarrassing thing ever. I was just going to town on my nose in my car and I got the booger and I was trying to flick it out the window and it wouldn't come off and I was like, fuck. And I went like this. Swear to God, it went like this and smacked and landed on my glasses. And it was like, it made a noise. It was like when it hit my glasses. I was like, what the fuck?
That's so gross.
I couldn't see. I almost crashed my car.
How big was this fucking booger?
It's like this big.
Yo, have you ever like pulled a booger out and it just kept fucking going?
Yo, and I think I'm pulling out my brain.
Dude, but it feels so fucking good.
You know what it feels like? It feels like when you pull a hair out of your butt.
Oh, yeah.
Same feeling.
I love that feeling, dude.
This episode is a fucking disaster.
It's always a fucking disaster. Let's get out of here because it's late and I want to go home.
All right. Well, you guys know where to find us. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Patreon, Broken Light Bulb on everything. Yeah.
Find us, love us, listen to us. Broken Light Pod. We love you guys. Patreon next week, I promise. Goodbye.